Hey guys, how's it going? This video is going to be on the basic cleaning of a handgun. I'll do a quick safety check. Empty magazine. Rack the slide. I'm using a Glock 19 for this demonstration. This will apply to pretty much all handguns. Also, any weird noises in the background are probably my dogs. The biggest thing about oiling your gun is you do not want to over oil it. If you over oil it, that will collect a lot of debris. The excess oil will catch all kinds of debris in different spots, and it could affect the performance of the gun. So you want it to be oiled, but only a light layer of oil. To oil my Glock, I'm going to use a Clean Bore brand Formula 3 oil. And the reason I'm not using the REM oil, at least the canned version, is because I noticed it evaporates a lot quicker than the Formula 3. So the first thing I'm going to do is put a little bit on the end of a Q-tip. And now I'll just start lightly oiling the different parts of the slide. There's a couple places you don't want to get oil in. Some of the holes, the firing pin hole right there, and make sure you read your instruction manual to your specific gun, because it'll say where you should and should not oil. Some of the key places to oil are like right here and right here, because the barrel contacts those areas, so metal to metal contact like that is a good place to oil. Another important place to oil is these grooves on the slide, because that's another metal to metal contact. And what I do is put it at an angle like this and just put a little drop, very small, enough so that it'll drop all the way down though. And then let gravity do the rest of the work for you. Keep it angled down. One drop on both sides. Also, this flat part on both sides of the slide, because that rests on the frame and there's contact there too. So a light oiling there is good also. If you have a lot of excess oil, you can take a patch or a dry Q-tip and just slightly pick up the extra oil. And that's it for the slide. That's how it should look. A nice light oiling. Don't overdo it. And you definitely want to coat the outside of the barrel. There's definitely metal to metal contact. So a light oiling all around. There's a couple places though you do want to keep dry. The feed ramp and this general area, I would keep pretty dry. And that's it on the barrel, just a light coating. And for the frame of the gun, there's just a couple of spots. These flat surfaces where the slide meets with the frame is a good spot. Very lightly oil. Alright, these four pieces right here are what the slide glides on and rests on and slides on. So a light oiling on those is good too. And with a Glock, there's one little piece over here where in the manual it says you can put one drip of oil. So again, check your owner's manual of the gun that you own if it's not a Glock. It should have the details of what to do with your gun. Alright, the gun is fully oiled and it's ready to be reassembled. Put your barrel back in the slide. Put your recoil spring assembly in place. And put the slide back on the frame. And I would rack the slide a couple times, dry fire in a safe direction, insert a empty magazine, make sure the slide locks back and everything's working properly, release the slide with the slide catch, and you can dry fire again. And there you go, you know it's working properly. Right, the last step when I clean my gun is using a silicone cloth, a gun and reel silicone cloth. And it looks like this, and it's saturated with a chemical that protects the gun and makes it nice and shiny. It makes it look brand new. So this is actually my favorite step, just polishing everywhere on the outside of the gun. And like I said, it protects the gun and keeps it looking good. And that's what it looks like after you polish it with the silicone cloth. And what I like to do, if the silicone cloth is really saturated, I just take a cloth or a bandana like this and wipe it down again. Just because you don't want the gun to be slippery and get the silicone stuff all over your hands. And there you go, she's all set. And like I said, I'm not an expert on cleaning guns. I'm just sharing my own ideas. So that's basically it for now. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.